Wait, Mama Ngozi said, her eyes growing wide. You're telling me that Chidinma is cooking Christmas food for 5 different men. It was 3 weeks before Christmas in Umueze when Mama Ngozi's wrapper fell off in the middle of the market. Now, this wasn't because she tied it badly. No. It was because of what she just heard. The whole market went quiet. Even the goat stopped making noise. Auntie Beatrice smiled. She loved sharing news like this. My sister, I saw it with my own eyes, she said, adjusting her big gold earrings. That girl has been buying food since November. 5 different bags of rice, 5 different chickens. And you won't believe this. She asked me where to buy glitter. Glitter? Like shiny? Yes! She wants to put it in her jollof rice. She said she saw it on TikTok. Mama Ngozi bent down to pick up her wrapper. These young girls of today, what is glitter doing in food? Is she cooking or decorating for a wedding? Exactly! Auntie Beatrice slapped her lap. The girl is trying to trap one of those men with her cooking. You know what they say? The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And this girl is cooking for 5 stomachs at once. The trouble began 3 weeks earlier at Chidinma's mother's shop. Chidinma was 27 years old, beautiful, and very determined. She sat down with her mother and said something that would change everything. Mama, this Christmas I must get a husband. I refuse to enter the new year as a single woman. I'm 27. My age mates already have 3 children. Her mother looked up from the beans she was sorting. But Chidinma, I brought you 7 men. 1 was a doctor, 1 was an engineer. Mama, that doctor had a lazy eye. When he talked to me, he was looking at my sister. That was just... And the engineer? Mama, the man showed me drawings of his unfinished house for 2 whole hours. 2 hours! Just cement and blocks. Her mother sighed. So what will you do? Chidinma's eyes sparkled with a plan. I will cook the best Christmas meal this village has ever seen, but not for 1 man, for 5 men. Whichever one proposes first, that's the one I'll marry. 5? Yes, Mama. Competition makes people try harder. I learnt it in my marketing class. Chidinma, this is not business. This is marriage. What's the difference, Mama? Both need good advertising. And just like that, the plan began. Contestant number 1 was Brother Tunde. Brother Tunde was the church boy. Tall, handsome, and so holy that even angels would be impressed. He led the youth choir, quoted the Bible in every conversation, and wore only white clothes. Chidinma's plan? Cook him Thanksgiving rice with goat meat. Maybe add a testimony about how God blessed her cooking. Holy men love testimonies. Contestant number 2 was Engineer Obina. Obina just came back from Dubai. He wore designer clothes, took selfies with everything, and ended every sentence with, "When I was in Dubai." Chidinma's plan? Make him butter chicken with Nigerian spices. Foreign boys love when you mix their abroad with home cooking. Contestant number 3 was Chief Junior, the son of the village chief. He drove a big Lexus car his father bought him. He was loud, flashy, and thought every woman in 3 villages loved him. Chidinma's plan? Cook the biggest pot of jollof rice ever. Invite him during the day so everyone could see his car parked outside. Make the other girls jealous first. Contestant number 4 was Mr. Azuka, the divorced man. Quiet, respectful, owned 3 businesses. His only problem, a nosy ex-wife who still called him every day, and 2 children who didn't like any woman their father talked to. Chidinma's plan? Cook food his ex-wife never made. Show him what he's been missing. Win over the children with lots of chocolate. Contestant number 5 was Emeka, the childhood friend, the quiet one. They grew up together. He had been in love with her since they were 8 years old, but was too shy to say it. This year, his mother encouraged him to finally speak up. Chidinma's plan?
Honestly, she didn't know why she was cooking for Emeka. Maybe because she felt sorry for him. Maybe because of old memories. She would see.
Within 2 days, every woman in Umweze village knew about Chidinma's plan, and everyone had something to say. At the hair salon, Sister Mary said, "This Chidinma thinks she's on a TV show." "TV show?" Auntie Joy laughed. "The girl is playing games with marriage. 5 men? What if all of them propose?" At the stream where women wash clothes, the older women shook their heads. "In our time, girls waited for men to chase them," Mama Obi said. "Now these young girls are chasing 5 at once. Where is the shame?" "Leave them alone," Mama Nonso replied. "The economy is hard. The girl is using what she has. If I had 5 men interested, I would have cooked for 10. Everyone stopped and stared at her. "Mama Nonso, you are married." "I know. I am just saying, competition brings out the best in people." Her husband, who was nearby, said nothing. He was a wise man. Date 1, Brother Tunde. Chidinma wore her longest skirt, minimum makeup, and a cross necklace. She invited Brother Tunde over for prayer and breaking of fast. "Brother Tunde, I made you Thanksgiving rice with goat meat. Nothing special, just simple, humble food." Brother Tunde's eyes lit up like Christmas lights. "Sister Chidinma, this smells like the heavenly feast in the Bible." "It's just rice, Brother Tunde." "No, this is anointed rice. I can feel the Holy Spirit in every grain." Chidinma tried not to laugh. "Would you like some Zobo drink?" "Zobo? Chidinma, do you know what Zobo represents? It's the blood of..." "Brother Tunde, it's just hibiscus water." Oh, right, yes." He sat down embarrassed. They ate quietly. Every time Chidinma tried to talk about relationships, Brother Tunde found a Bible verse. "Brother Tunde, what do you want in a wife?" Proverbs chapter 31 verse 10. "Who can find a good woman? She is worth more than rubies." "Yes, but what specifically?" "Specifically, 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is patient. Love is kind." Chidinma realized she needed a different approach. "Brother Tunde, do you think I am a good woman?" Brother Tunde choked on his rice. "Are you okay?" "Yes, praise God, I'm fine." He coughed hard. "Sister Chidinma, that's a very good question. What God tells me about you in prayer is between me and heaven." Chidinma smiled sweetly. "Take your time, brother. There's more rice." For Obina, Chidinma wore jeans and a nice shirt. Modern, but not too modern. She made butter chicken with Nigerian spices and fried rice. "Obina, welcome. How was Dubai today?" She laughed. "Dubai is always in my heart, Chidinma. I walked in like he owned the place." "Wow, your house is nice." Nice was his polite way of saying small. "I made you something special. Mixed cuisine." Obina's eyes went wide. "This looks like what we ate at the Burj Khalifa Tower." "You ate at the Burj Khalifa?" "Well, near it. At a restaurant nearby. Same thing, really." They ate and Chidinma asked the right questions. What was Dubai like? Were the women beautiful? Did you date anyone? Obina puffed up with pride. "I dated, yes. International women. But Chidinma," he leaned closer, "none of them could cook like this, and none of them had your Nigerian beauty." "Really? Really?" "When I was in Dubai." For the next hour, Obina talked only about Dubai. Dubai malls, Dubai cars, Dubai weather, Dubai traffic, Dubai everything. Chidinma smiled and nodded while planning her escape in her head. When he finally left, he kissed her hand like in a Nollywood movie. "Chidinma, I will be back. This Christmas is special for us." Date 3 was Chief Junior. This was the big performance. Chidinma made party jollof rice, the kind that could wake the dead. She invited Chief Junior in the afternoon when everyone was outside to see his big car. Chief Junior arrived with sunglasses, designer shoes, and enough perfume to knock out a small village. Baby girl! He called her baby girl, and they had only spoken 3 times. This is what I'm talking about, a woman who knows how to treat a king. You're welcome, Chief. They ate on the porch so everyone could see. Chief Junior made phone calls during the whole meal. Loud phone calls about business deals that Chidinma was sure were fake. Yes, tell them I'll invest 50 million naira. No, make it 100 million naira. I'm in a good mood today. He hung up and smiled. Sorry about that. Business never sleeps. I understand. So, Chidinma, he leaned back like he owned her house. You and me, we would be perfect together. You're beautiful, I'm rich. Our wedding would shut down this whole village. Would it? Baby girl, I would invite governors. We will close the main road. Your bride price will be trending on Twitter. Chidinma tried not to laugh. That sounds very public. Public is good. I want everyone to know you are mine. In fact, let me post you on my Instagram right now. Stand up. Let me take your picture with the rice. What? No. Why not? Hashtag Chief and his queen. Hashtag Jollof and love. Chief, please put that phone away. Date 4 was Mr. Azuka. This date was different. Mr. Azuka arrived quietly, bringing wine and chocolate for Chidinma's mother. Thank you for inviting me, Chidinma. Thank you for coming, Mr. Azuka. Please, just call me Azuka. She made him special coconut rice with prawns, fancy, sophisticated, grown-up food. They ate and talked like real adults about work, life, dreams, and goals. It was nice. Very nice. Chidinma found herself relaxing, laughing for real, not pretending. Azuka was funny, smart, respectful. When he looked at her, he really saw her. But then his phone rang. It was his ex-wife. Chidinma could hear her through the phone. Loud, angry, demanding to know where he was and who he was with. Amara, we are divorced. I don't have to tell you where I am. Yes, the children are fine. No, I'm not with anyone. I'm just having dinner with a friend. He hung up, tired. I'm sorry about that. It's okay. It's not okay. But it's my life. He smiled sadly. Chidinma, I need to be honest. My life is complicated. I have 2 children who need me, an ex-wife who hasn't let go, a lot of problems. You're young, beautiful, with your whole life ahead of you. You deserve someone easy, someone simple. Chidinma felt something break in her heart. What if I don't want easy? What if I want real? Azuka looked at her for a long time. Then you're a special woman, Chidinma. Very special. When he left, he kissed her forehead. Not her hand, not her cheek. Her forehead. Like a promise. Date 5 was Emeka. Emeka came last. He brought flowers that he grew himself, wearing simple clothes, looking nervous. Chidinma, these are for you. Chidinma, you grew these yourself? Yes. Remember when we were kids and you said you loved sunflowers? I've been growing them ever since. Chidinma's heart stopped. She made him his favorite food. Her mother's egusi soup with pounded yam. The meal that used to steal from her mother's pot when they were children. They ate quietly first. Then Emeka spoke. Chidinma, I know you're seeing other men. I know I'm probably not the richest or the most exciting. I'm just me. The boy who helped you climb the mango tree. The one who carried your bag to school even when my friends laughed at me. The one who has loved you since we were 8 years old. Chidinma's eyes filled with tears. I can't compete with Brother Tunde's Bible verses, or Obina's Dubai stories, or Chidinma's money, or Azuka's wisdom. But I can promise you this. I will love you with everything I have. I will make you laugh every day. I will hold your hand when you're scared, and I will never ever make you wonder if you're enough. He pulled out a small box. Not expensive, not flashy, just simple and honest. Chidinma, will you marry me? The room went silent. Outside, Auntie Beatrice, who was listening by the window, gasped so loud she fell into the gutter. News of Emeka's proposal spread like wildfire. By Christmas Eve morning, the whole village had picked sides. Team Emeka, the childhood friend. It's meant to be. Team Azuka, the mature man. She needs stability. Team Tunde, the holy man. Marriage is holy. Team Obina, the Dubai guy. She'll travel the world. Team Chief Junior, the money. Love doesn't pay bills. That evening, all 5 men somehow ended up at Chidinma's house at the same time. Her mother almost fainted. What is happening in my house? Brother Tunde arrived first with his Bible. Sister Chidinma, God told me in a dream. Engineer Obina rushed in. Chidinma, when I went back to Dubai, I realized. Chief Junior drove up, music blasting. Baby girl, I came to make this official. Mr. Azuka walked in quietly with flowers. Chidinma, I know I said my life was complicated, but Emeka stood in the corner with his sunflowers, wishing he could disappear. Chidinma stood in the middle of her living room, surrounded by 5 men, all talking at once. Her mother grabbed her arm. Chidinma, what have you done? Mama, I was just marketing myself. You over-marketed. Now you have 5 buyers. The village called an emergency meeting. Everyone came. Even people from other villages came to watch. We are here, the chief announced like a judge, to solve the problem of Chidinma and the 5 men. The crowd exploded. Let her choose. The richest should get her. The holiest should get her. This has never happened before. Finally, someone said, why don't we ask the girl what she wants? Everyone turned to Chidinma. She stood up slowly, looking at all the men. I need to be honest, she said. I thought I knew what I wanted. Someone rich, someone holy, someone exciting, someone mature, someone familiar. But you know what I learned? The village leaned in. What I really want is someone who sees me, not my cooking, not my beauty, not what I can do for them, just me. She turned to each man. Brother Tunde, you're wonderful, but you see God more than you see me. Obina, you're successful, but I can't compete with Dubai for your attention. Chief Junior, you're generous, but I don't want to be a trophy. Azuka, you're kind and mature, but you're not ready. You need to heal first. And Emeka, she walked towards him. You've been seeing me since we were 8. You remember the sunflowers. You never tried to change me. You just loved me. Emeka's face lit up. But, Chidinma added. The village gasped. But I need to see myself first. I spent all this time cooking for men, trying to impress men, chasing men. I forgot to ask what I want, not what the village wants, not what my mother wants,
What I want. Her mother grabbed her chest. She's rejecting all of them. I'm not rejecting anyone, Mama. I'm just pausing. This Christmas, I'm celebrating me. And when I'm ready, if any of these men are still here, we'll see. The chief banged his staff. So, no wedding? Not today, chief. Can we still eat the rice? Chidinma laughed. Yes, chief. Everyone can eat. That evening, Chidinma made enough food for the whole village. Jollof rice, fried rice, coconut rice, egusi soup, pepper soup, goat meat, chicken, zobo drink, and chin-chin for dessert. All 5 men came. All the gossips came. Everyone came. Brother Tunde blessed the food with a 20-minute prayer. Engineer Obina took selfies with every dish. Chief Junior tried to sponsor the event. Azuka helped sell food quietly. And Emeka, he just sat beside Chidinma, holding her hand, waiting patiently. At midnight, when everyone went to church for Christmas service, Chidinma stood next to Emeka. You're still here? She whispered. I told you I would wait. He whispered back. I don't care if it takes another 19 years. I've already waited this long. What's a little more? Chidinma laughed. And in that moment, surrounded by noise and gossip and the smell of jollof fries and church candles, she realized something. Love wasn't a competition. It was a choice. And when she was ready to choose, she knew exactly who would still be standing there with sunflowers. The next Christmas, Chidinma and Emeka got married. Brother Tunde officiated the wedding. Engineer Obina flew in from Dubai and made sure everyone knew. Chief Junior sponsored the drinks and posted 500 photos on Instagram. Mr. Azuka brought his children, who liked Chidinma but understood she was not their stepmother, just a friend. Auntie Beatrice documented everything for village history. At the wedding, Mama Ngozi walked up to Chidinma and said, You know, I was Team Azuka, but I'm glad you chose Emeka. He's the only one who didn't show up for your food. He showed up for you. Chidinma smiled. The best husband isn't
the one who loves your jollof rice. It's the one who loves you even when the rice burns. Deep! Auntie Beatrice shouted. I'm using that in my next speech. And they danced into the night. The girl who marketed herself too much, the boy who waited patiently, and the village that would never stop talking about the Christmas Chidinma cooked for 5 men. Dedicated to everyone who's ever been pressured to marry, to everyone who waited for the right person, and to every auntie who made matchmaking their full-time job. Merry Christmas from Umueze village, where the drama is free and the jollof rice is always perfect.